Go Big Red, everybody. Go Big Red. This is HuskerHolys on the BugPod with, once again, the Jumbo Jet. Jon Linden. Clear the runway. Clear the runway.
Here I come. Here I come.
Oh, yeah. So you were at the game. Not a lot to talk about game, but tell us what you saw at the game.
Well, first of all, it was a last-minute decision of going and stuff. My youngest wanted to go, and he was looking. And fortunately, I have a cousin that played there who gets season tickets, and so they kind of divvied out the friendly. And one of the members decided he didn't want to go because it was too hot because his wife was expecting. And so I ended up going, and it's one of those games I really wanted to go when I found out what uniform they were going to wear.
Yeah, and what uniform did we wear?
We were all red.
Which also brings us, because I'm more comfortable recording this, we need to hear from one of our sponsors. Tom Osborne's favorite gum, Big Red. And that was one of our sponsors, Big Red Gum. Mr. Linden, we're moving on up. We got commercials again.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so go ahead. Let's talk about the all-red uniforms brought to you by Big Red Gum.
Yeah, sweet. But that's the one, like, when I found out earlier this week they were going to wear them, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I want to go to this game because they're really not alternate uniforms. They're not. It's just they're wearing their away pants. The red away game pants.
I liked it.
And to me, I remember the last time they wore it was 1986 against Oklahoma. Yes, we lost with Sooner Magic, but it reminded me of that time when I was younger and that whole thing. So it was really neat to go down there. And, yeah, it looked kind of weird with them all red. But I'm sitting there and I'm watching them play, and they're coming out of the tunnel and everything. It was just...
It was fun.
It was fun.
It gave this game something special because we had a tune-up a week ago, and it gave some intrigue. The all-red, and I thought it looked pretty clean. I know the haters say it's pajamas, but I'm like, no, they looked all right. The only thing I wish they could have done, a red helmet with a white end. Would have been just go whole hog, all red, and same with the black jerseys, a black helmet too, but I liked it. I want to do it again. I definitely, some people who liked it said, why didn't we bust this out against Michigan? But, Rule did buy them all red shoes, so they might sneak it and do it again. Who knows? But I liked it. I liked it.
And so it was just fun. It was a great atmosphere. I haven't been there for a while. I believe, like, just walking through down the university, through the campus, everything, people are still as a buzz of what's going on, and they're excited for the year. It's kind of like the honeymoon hasn't worn off yet. Everybody's still excited about the season. Just going down there, and it was a good game to go watch. It was nice to score 59 points.
Yes.
Second game in a row. It kind of reminded me of the time with Osborne and Pliny when we were just playing and we're scoring. And the nice thing about it is the starters did not start the second half. The second string did. And that's what Osborne did on most of these games. And getting reps for these younger players.
And we've been missing that.
Team. And we're a young team.
We've been missing that. All of Frost's tenure, we never had true tune-up games like this.
And that's going to help us because next week is Michigan.
Yeah.
All right. And the thing is, the one thing I liked about this game is they took care of business. They weren't looking ahead towards Michigan. And I think Michigan, I just feel there's something in the water down there right now. And I think
I have a feeling we win this one.
do
It's
too.
going to be a tough game. It's going to be a knockdown, drag them out, dogfight. We're talking some big hits. We're talking snot bubbles coming out of the nose.
Yeah.
You get a slobber knocker, you get hit that hard. There might be a couple targeting penalties, both sides in this game. It's going to be a fun game to see.
Yeah, and I'm just like, prior years, prior games, different seasons, like you're like, oh, I hope we're close, just have a chance. And the thing is, I think I'm just excited for next week. I'm excited for the season. I really do. If Rule's third year,
I think it's
like did the previous two stops.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of those games that we can. If we win this one, we're going to circle this one, and this is the beginning of it. Because
it feels like it. I'm thinking Bob Devaney, back in the '60s when Thunder Thornton ran all over Michigan. I'm getting the same vibes, and I can't call Rule the Ewok. I know you still do, and I still got my little Ewok figurine right here in the Husker gear, but he looks good. But I heard his wife calls him something. I heard what his wife calls him because I have a friend who went to his wife's dry bar, and that's not a sober bar. That's a place where ladies get together and they get their hair dried and they talk. And yeah, she calls him some. I'll tell it at the end of the show. I heard what she calls Coach Rule.
Yeah, I know when you say he's an Ewok. No, he's not an Ewok, but when I looked at him, when you told me that a couple years ago, he's an Ewok, I go, yeah, he does. But you know what?
He's lost some weight. He's slimmed down. He looks good.
A slim, trim Ewok fighting machine.
Okay, I can go with that.
That's him. And especially after last night.
Oh my goodness!
You see that picture of him over with the Bud Foster fight? Yeah.
Bud Crawford. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. Best of all time, man. Woo, baby.
Oh, so, yeah, I'm kind of tired. I stayed up last night to watch that one.
I missed it, but I heard about it. But there were a couple glitches in the game. There were a couple short yardage situations we blew. Mm-hmm. We did give up that touchdown, but you know what? That was a great play. And also, we run a satellite camp at Houston Christian. Mm-hmm. So I anticipated we have a relationship with that college. We were a little bit nicer than we were to Akron. We beat up on Akron.
Yeah. And the thing about that play that Houston, it was a broken play.
It was a broken play. It was lucky.
The thing comes down to that second string defense in there, and I seen it.
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing. So when he went over, when he took the ball and he ran on the right side, I mean, our guys had him wrapped up. I don't know which one it was. And our end comes crashing down. Well, everybody thought he's wrapped up, so they kind of like, okay, this is over. Next thing you know, he pops out to the left, and he just runs. Yeah. I mean, it was a broken play. If you take that away, we probably have another 0 on the board and everything else.
Yeah.
I know those kids fought hard. I mean, What was that? Is that like 7 quarters in a row?
Yeah,
didn't have anything like that? Any scores? But, it was just a fun atmosphere. It was fun to see these young guys play. All the hype around some of these kids and everything else. And you see some of the freshmen that are probably going to get redshirted were on the field, and some of them played punt return or on kickoff.
Archie didn't get to punt, but they put him in victory formation. That was so cool.
Yeah, well, he did. He played the, what was it? The guy in the back. They put him way back there.
Yep, they put him in the victory formation. That was awesome.
And then you sit there, and because Rule wanted him to do that because
his parents flew him all the way from Australia.
Yeah, they have one more game. Well, I think Archie's going to do a little bit more punting against Michigan.
Yeah, that's going to be a game.
And if he does not punt against Michigan, you know what the outcome is going to be. And, I mean, if he does not punt against Michigan, we just open up a can.
Before we get to Michigan, I need to just Coach Rule, if you're listening, I know you guys lack a power back. I don't run very fast, but I am a very big and large individual. If you give me a 67 jersey and, suit me up, I think I can get 1 yard on 4th and 1. Just line me up, let me run at him, or at least let me be a lead blocker. Like, Coach, sign me up, Big Hollis, put Big Hollis in for the short yardage.
Do you have any eligibility left?
Well, I think we can wink and we can find some we can use some trickeration with the NCAA. So, yeah, but before we get to Michigan, and I really hope, we get up and we are ready to go and get them. And, the drink that helps me wake up and go and get at them in the day is Diet Mountain Dew. So, from another of our sponsors, let's hear from Mountain Dew. Let's crack open one of them beautiful dews. Oh, I love that sound. That's the best sound in the world. Oh my goodness. So, okay, looking ahead to Michigan. Like I said, this is going to be a knockdown, drag 'em out dogfight. We're talking slobber knockers. We're talking hits so hard, snot bubbles come out of the nose, man. Yeah. It's going to be one of the great football games. Just it's a bummer the game's not in the snow, because then it would be even better. Oh, yeah. But yeah.
I'm excited. I know it's a 2:30 kickoff, and I'm excited because I feel that Nebraska is being disrespected.
I really get it, because we haven't proved. It's a what have you done for us lately, but I think this is our day to get the respect. I mean, Scott Frost almost beat Michigan when they had Harbaugh as a coach. These guys don't have a head coach. They aren't what they used to be. It's at home. I feel the same way I do like we did before the Colorado game last year. I feel like Lincoln's going to be that electric again. It's going to be tough looking at the schedule comparisons here. We beat Cincinnati 20-17. We destroyed Akron 68-0, and we destroyed Houston Christian 59-7. Michigan beat New Mexico at home, and they're no slouches. They dominated UCLA, but they beat them 34-17. They lost to Boomer Sooner 13-24, and I think maybe we would lose to Boomer Sooner this early. I don't know. Well, Dr. Washington will work me over if I don't say that. You realize that? He's going to work me over.
Yeah, that's fine. But
I don't want to be worked over by the doctor.
Yeah, well, you probably need to,
Well, yeah, it probably does. And then they beat Central Michigan 63-3. That doesn't count. That's like beating Michigan High School, But anyhow,
I mean,
it's equally matched schedule-wise, I think.
Yeah, to a point, I think.
Except Oklahoma's better than Cincinnati.
But really,
that's the only thing.
How good is Oklahoma?
Well, Dr. Washington's listening, so I'm going to say they're the best team in the cosmic universe. Just because the doctor's listening, and he'll work me over.
Well, my doctor, Dr. Pepper, he probably tells me something different.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyway,
I'm just trying to protect my own self.
I know, that's fine.
Got self-preservation.
I love you, Dr. Washington, but unfortunately, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid there just yet.
I'm even wearing my Sooner shirt today.
Yeah. Jeez, I'm sorry. I respect the Sooners. I just can't wear this stuff.
But yeah, it's like...
But I feel that they're on the right track. I think their quarterback's kind of like feast or famine. Like, he can get into some trouble.
Yeah.
But we haven't. I mean, it was a nice test, but they were also at home against Michigan instead of on the road. Now let's see what happens when they play. But anyway, let's get back to the Michigan deal. So, you look at, I think the national scene probably has Michigan beating us.
And Michigan's still ranked, by the way. They're 21.
And there's no, no respect to Nebraska. Now, if we beat Michigan,
we're going to get respect.
No matter if we beat them by 1 point or 50 points, we're gonna probably get the respect, and we're probably going to be ranked and everything. So that's the thing, is like, this game is going to set the rest of the season. And I sit there, and if we get this game, I don't see any other game that that's going to really scare us or any other team, except for that Penn State game.
They're going to be tough. And USC looks pretty tough, too.
Yeah, but they had their moments, too. And I don't know. I'm sorry. It's in Lincoln. Yep. So the games that we need are in Lincoln.
Home, and it's going to be electric.
Yeah. And, the one thing is Penn State, but, that's later in the year, too. So a lot of things could happen.
Yeah.
People, injuries come up, and hope it doesn't bite us. this year. I mean, I hope we're healthy, but you never know, like, who's out, who's not. And then one thing that, let's talk about Michigan. Like, is their coach not going to be there?
Their head coach cannot be on the sidelines. So we have a lot of stuff in our favor on this one. Michigan has a good defense, and that's going to be tough, but we have a good offense, I think. We just lack a power back until Coach Rule lets me sign up for the team and gives me the ball when it's 4th and short.
No, let's go back a couple years, okay? And tell me if I'm right or wrong. We played Michigan 2 years ago, correct, in Lincoln, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Harbaugh suspended during that game?
No, he played in that game. He coached in that game.
Okay, I wasn't for sure if he was, or that was his first game back, or I can't remember. So it's kind of the similar, but they don't have all those good players. But
their defense is still good. Their offense is not.
Yeah. And the thing about their quarterback, okay, he's a great quarterback, but this is his second start away from home, but his first conference game, okay? No different from Dylan Iola last year, okay? He's a freshman. Dylan's not. He's watching him play, I mean, he's making the right decision, checking down. He's getting the players in the right decision or the right places to make a good decision, good throws. If he has to come down and bring it down to the tight end, he will. He's throwing it where nobody else can get it except for our guys. He's just making good decisions. Now, we got, hopefully he keeps on doing that. And if he does that, I think Michigan's going to be in trouble.
The one thing I'm concerned about from Michigan, like I said, I think we win. My prediction on the score, I'm predicting a 20-17 Nebraska. That's what I'm predicting. No, I'm going to go lower scoring. 17-14 Nebraska. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, no, there'll be some field goals. Let me backtrack that again. 17-10 Nebraska. 17-10. Print it for the books right there. Print it. But my concern, the running defense that we have, we've been kind of porous against the run. I'm a little worried Michigan's going to run it at us a lot, but we've had 2 tune-up games to find a way to plug the hole. Our D-line is not what it was last year, and we knew that. Our secondary and our linebackers are good enough to kind of make it serviceable, but I hope they can step up and plug the hole.
Well, let's look at Michigan and Nebraska. We're favored just a little bit.
We're favored?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, just a little bit.
Just a little 50.3. Oh, yeah. And that's either way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either way. But you look at the quarterbacks. Dylan has 8 touchdowns versus Underwood has 2 and 1 interceptions. Okay, he is he's 72 and 94, and so that's probably over 70% if I did my math right. Well, here's Underwood, who's 46 for 80. That's just a hair over 50%. All right, running backs, Johnson has 52 carries for 326, and is it Harrison? Is that who their running back is?
Yeah.
He has 388 for 49.
Yeah.
All right, receiving wise, they're pretty even. It looks pretty even all the way across. And I think, to be honest with you, I think what makes the difference this year is our special teams.
Yeah.
I think our special teams...
It's going to be the thing that wins the game for us. Archie, just don't go for it on 4th and short. Just have Archie do it.
And...
have him kick it, boot it.
Yeah, I just think... our defense is probably top.
We're good against the pass. We are brilliant against the pass. We're ranked against the pass.
Right now, they're in the top part of the nation on defense in different categories for Nebraska. But, you also got to look who we play and everything else, and to get that. But did you know Nebraska right now has not gave up a passing touchdown this season?
Yeah, we've been spectacular against the pass.
And that's the biggest thing, is they're not letting that deep threat beat us. They're keeping everything in front of us.
Yep.
And everything else, which is good.
We just got to shut down that run, though.
I'm sitting there. Let me think.
But Michigan's got a go against our special teams and shut down Raiola, shut down Dane Key, shut down Emmett Johnson. There's a lot of threats we have compared to Michigan this year.
And
I have a Diet Dew riding on this game, too, with Mr. John.
You know, I'm looking at it this way. My prediction, if I have to predict today, Michigan, maybe 17 or 10. I don't know. 10 or 17 points I think they're going to get.
Similar to my prediction. I predicted Nebraska wins 17 to 10.
They might get a touchdown. Let's just say they kind of get stuff. It is the fourth game of the year. Maybe they score 17 points against us. I know our defense is, this will be a good test for them and everything else.
It will. We'll see how good we really are in this game. And it'll be if we lose, I think it'll be a close loss.
Might be,
but we ain't going to lose.
But don't even talk that way.
We're going to win.
But I think we will put up. I really think we can put up between 24 and 31 points.
Yeah.
And just because we're at home, so you know what? I'm just going to go out 31-17.
Pow!
Right there.
Pow!
That's what it is. 31-17 Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I would love that.
Archie's going to kick some of those balls.
I think he's going to.
Yep, he's going to get it down in there.
He's going to get it done. Yeah. They used to give, punters honorary black shirts, and I'm like, I really hope Wilson gets an honorary black shirt down the road, But it'll be a fun game, and I have a free afternoon. I just have church duties on Sunday night instead of Saturday. So Lucky Ducky Creek Band, my band, is going to record our Christmas album, and we're going to drop that on Black Friday. But we're going to record it before we're all super busy with school year stuff because we're all involved in education and somehow. So it's a good time to record, and then we'll be done because the game starts at 2:30. So we're going to start at 10 a.m. We'll be done long before 2:30. So I'm looking forward to it. And, do you know what Coach Rule's wife calls him, according to one of my friends who went to his wife's dry bar?
What, honey buns? I don't know what.
She calls him Matt. She's like, oh, yeah, Matt loves Nebraska. Oh, yeah, Matt, he's excited for this year. Oh, Matt likes his team. She calls him Matt.
What's his name?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't heard him called Matt before like that. I've just, man.
Matt Rule is Matt.
Just
I thought
Matt.
All that expense.
Yeah.
Matt, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought maybe he called him Ewok too.
It'd be so weird. Like if I meet him, hey, Matt. It just doesn't sound right. But
you know what? You know what he would say?
I wish she called him honey buns. That'd be kind of fun.
I know, but this is probably what he'd say.
What?
What my wife gets to call me Matt.
Yeah, that's probably true. He'd probably work me over.
You know what?
He'd probably ask the doctor to help him too.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I think it's going to be a fun week. I think his last 3 weeks, especially the last 2 weekends, home cooking, our defense looked real good.
Yeah.
I know we're playing not very good offense. I get that too. But on the other hand, it's nice to get some kinks worked out. But you know what? I don't think Nebraska showed everything on offense and defense.
Me either. We got some stuff.
I just think there's some stuff that are holding back, and I look at it, and one thing, I think I might go. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna do another prediction. I think Dylan Ariola is gonna get a touchdown rushing the ball.
I think that'd be great, and I think that's a great note to end it on. And let's go win this game. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Go, Big Red.
Go, Huskers.
Throw the bones.
Throw the bones.
Throw the bones, baby.